Hello. That's not my intro. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you can see my, the little thing that holds my phone so I can see chat. Although I don't really need that for my LEGO building streams, because OBS is, like, right in front of me. Anyway, hello. Notice anything different? I painted my nails, hooray. It's a bit less pale in real life than it is on camera, because, like, my camera makes everything look kind of washed out. Don't worry about that. I've been wanting to do this for, like, a long-ass time, and I just never got around to it. Partially because I have a habit of biting my nails, and I was like, oh, I should stop that before I try painting my nails. And I remember on my birthday stream, I think it was Nem, mentioned that she actually curbed her nail-biting habit by painting her nails. I'm like, you know what, let's do it. Mic is working right. Yes, it is. Cool. So today, LEGO. I know what I'm doing. Also, I'm still wearing the heckin' jumper because, you know, I prefer to have, like, I'm fine with my fingers showing, but I prefer to have most of my arm/hand covered for these streams. It's very much approaching summer at the moment. So I may complain about the heat a little. Anyway, we have 3 LEGO sets today, mainly because I'm shit at estimating how long a LEGO set is going to take to build. So I'm just like, yeah, if I put these 3 together, that should be roughly about the size of a normal stream, right? Right? Who fucking knows? So set number 1, we have the Plum Blossom from the Botanical Collection, because you all know how much I love the LEGO Botanicals. And this one's interesting because I've actually built it before. Like, the day before I went to visit my parents last, I bought the LEGO sets for, like, this month, next month, and last month. And this was one of the sets I bought. And, when I visited my parents, my mom mentioned she'd actually bought a LEGO set because she thought it'd be kind of fun after seeing, like, me sending her pictures of, like, all the LEGO stuff I've been doing. And as it turns out, this was the set she bought. So she asked me to, like, help walk her through, like, how to put together a LEGO set so that she could, like, put a similar set together with one of her friends, when they come to visit or whatever. So, yeah, I've already built this once. And then on top of that, because this is one of the smaller botanical sets, so this obviously wasn't going to fill a whole stream by itself. I also have this. The LEGO Creator Japan postcard. The Australia postcard was like one of the first sets that I built when I was getting back into LEGO. So when I saw this, I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of want to get that. And so I did. Also, it comes with hot dogs. We're finally going to get the glizzy in the original color instead of in, like, green for, like, flower stems and shit. So I've got these 2. And then I also have a freebie that I got, but this time not a gift with purchase like the Halloween sets were. This time I used some of my LEGO Insider points that I got from buying LEGO and registering LEGO sets to get this. The World of Wonders. It says limited edition. It's been there for as long as I've been able to see. I don't know when the edition is limited until. But it's a bunch of, like, mini-scale builds of, like, various wonders of the world, and I thought that was kind of neat. I wanted it. I know most people just use their insider points to get, like, discounts. But this, like, it's a cool little build. It's a cool little build. So anyway, those are the things we're going to be building today. These 2 might have been enough on their own, to be honest. We'll find out. I think we're going to build the World of Wonders last. And we'll start with the Plum Blossom because I've actually built this one before, so I know roughly how it goes. It has push tabs, so let's push. I remember how to do this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, by the way, we're just using my regular chatting BGM today. I didn't feel like searching for fitting BGM, and we're not building any IP shit today. So like, there's no I haven't gotten any IP shit sets for the rest of the year actually. So it might not be until, what am I saying? Might. It won't be until next year before we build another IP shit thing again. Also, I went through and had a look at what some of the new sets releasing next year are. Put a few things on my wish list. Or just things that have released recently. So, there are some things that we'll be potentially getting. Words. Anyway, Plum Blossom. There's some stuff there. I'm not gonna bother reading it. The creativity of nature. Cool. I don't. What is that? Oh yeah, that's just part of the design. I thought, like, is that the edge of the map? That doesn't make sense. Anyway, we're gonna start with building the pot. Bag 1. Plastic bags, by the way. This is a new set. People are like, oh yeah, Lego's doing all this sustainability stuff. They're putting everything in paper bags now. No, they're not. Some of them are in paper bags. But, like, there are still plenty of sets releasing this year. Brand new sets that are still using plastic instead. So they're making progress on sustainability, but, like, they're still not quite there. Anyway, we start with one of these. Oh. Just realized with the postcard, I'm gonna have those big old reflective black pieces again. I'm not gonna make the same mistake I did with the Australia postcard. And we shove this on top. I'm gonna turn the lights on. I don't like having the lights on at this time of day, but the sun isn't hitting right. And so it's difficult for me to see. Normally it doesn't matter because I'm just doing things off the screen and the screen is lit up on its own. Okay, we need 4 of these little dudes. Where's the 4th one? I may be blind. Perhaps. Oh, there it is. And then, what is that? The round jumper. That I think was originally created for the LEGO Super Mario line. Not entirely sure what they needed it for, but it is a thing. At least that's where I've heard it was introduced. We stick these on here. I have to be careful not to... Like, these aren't... My nails aren't great in the first place. I've never painted them before, so it's a bit amateurish. But... also, gotta be careful not to ruin them. Ruin them with this Lego building. Like, scratch them on a piece or something. Oh, that's... I'll have to go back and see if... You might have caught, like, a quick glimpse of something there, because I, you know, picked this up. Anyway, there's that. Then we want 4 of these little dudes. And 4 of piece fell off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go on top here. I don't know how durable these are. That's my thing. I was like, yesterday being super careful with them. Like, oh, what if it What if it gets scuffed up on something? It's like, you know, maybe it's a little more durable than I give it credit for. Alright, now we take 5 of these. Stick them on here. Interesting core. Oh, we're using... I get it. We're using round bricks because we're going to put round stuff around the outside, and so that, like... We need the round brick so that it doesn't clip on the corners. The middle one doesn't need to be a round brick, but it's there for consistency. They can just reuse a piece that they've already used. Yeah, I did not end up reaching out to someone yesterday for the quiz show. I'll have to do that tonight. See if I can get something going for maybe next weekend. Anyway, these pieces, it doesn't note it in the instructions, but these I'm pretty sure were originally created for the Unikitty character from the Lego movie. These were Unikitty's tail. But now, they're being used as the feet of the pot. Or the stand the pot goes on top of, I guess. Hope y'all don't get too sick of my my BGM loop. Alright, now... Which size is it? Is it? No, it's these ones, okay. It's the little ones. Gotta build up the small end of the pot first. Before it can then go outwards, I guess. Oh, now we set that aside. Sub-build time. Starting with one of these. One of these on top. We make a big old core with snot bricks. I don't know if snot's an official term or whether it's a fan-made term. I just know that everyone in the LEGO community uses it. Snap these together. Oh, I just realized. None of the sets today have a brick separator. Oh, damn, we're not adding to our brick separator collection. That's a shame. That's fine. I'm pretty sure one of the sets I have for December has one. And these go on the blue sides. Then take these reds, snap them together. Then the double-sided snot bricks on both sides, or on both of them. Then these little, like, half bricks, which are weird. It's not exactly half, but it's halfway between a plate and a brick. Because a brick is 3 plates high, and these are 2 plates high. It's a bit weird, but it allows you to do things with, like, proportions and stuff, and, like, getting things the right amount of distance. Right, then... Did it look that way in the instructions? I don't remember it looking this weird in the instructions when I was building it with my mom. But those are supposed to be the drum lacquered gold pieces. Or whatever the official LEGO name for them is. I called them drum lacquered because that's what one of the reviewers I watch calls them. I'm pretty sure they have a different official name, but oh well. Right, and then, oh, we need these on top in order to get the proportions correct. The height stuff. There we go. Then these go on the red sides. Then, more gold stuff. These are not put in the right place. How did I manage that? Ah. There we go, we complete the circle, which does have a bit of a dip in it, but don't worry about that. Ah. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure the same thing happened when I was... Because these are only connected with two... This is a large contraption and it's only connected with 2 studs. So it's not the most stable thing in the world. I'm pretty sure the same thing happened when I was building it with my mum. Right, now on the bottom of these, we use the big curved slopes on here. And they tell you just to put 1, and then they tell you to put the rest. I guess just so that you can see, like, where it's supposed to line up. Da-da-da. Then, back on the top, take one of these. If it wants to go on. There we go. Then we shove these on. Similar to what we did in the core of this. You can see there. Only with plates instead of bricks. Yep, we're done that. And then more big rounds to match up along the outside. Yeah, okay. Lines up properly. It didn't seem like it was going on to me. I had to double check. Now we've got like a burger. Sorry. Didn't have a chance to mute. Anyway, now we put the small ones in. There we go. And now, this bit slots into here. Ta-da! Almost done with bag 1. It goes a lot quicker when you're building it by yourself and not having to, like, coach someone who doesn't know how to build a Lego set. Because my mum and I were, like, taking turns on steps and whatnot. And when there was a step that, like, let's say the step had, like, 2 bricks, she would place one and I'd place the other. And then whenever she wasn't clear on something, I'd have to guide her on what to do. Wait. Get in there. And then shove this right through the middle. Spear it. Oh, yeah. Because this is like, it's not attached to the... Oh, that one's probably just there so it has a better grip then. Yeah, it's not... It's only attached to the base by the axle. It doesn't have any stud connections. And these go in. This one flops on top. Which means 2 leftover pieces. Because I'm pretty sure that's the end of this bag. It is! Which means it's time for bag 2 and it's time to start building the actual plant. If I can get the bag open, there we go. Have to go from the other side. A lot of pinks and reds and browns. Although you can't really see it because it's mostly off camera. Alright, it's Technic time. I don't really like Technic, but I mean, it was kind of a necessary evil for this particular build. In order to get, like, all the tree trunks and stuff. In it goes. Like, at various points throughout this, they give you little markers that you can, like, line this up to see that you've actually arranged it properly. For the most part, you're just building out the branches. And this one... Don't know why, like, in the previous steps, like, oh yeah, attach 1, attach 1, attach 1. Now, sub-step, put 2 together and then attach it. Don't know why they didn't just do another attach 1. Or, like, another 2 attach 1s. Why was this a sub-step? Eh? Oh, because there's 2 of them. So that they are just making it go faster by going like, yeah. Put 2 of these contraptions together. There we go. The contraptions. And then they go together like so. Looks like. Then they go on top of here. We have a big old thingamajig of Technic. At least this isn't so bad compared to some of the other Technic contraptions that I've had to deal with. And then one more on the app. Peach trying to get away. And one more at the end. Now you can see you can line it up here to make sure that you have arranged it correctly. Because it's life size, it's 1-to-1. Now we need some tentacle pieces. The squigglies. I used them for that one build that I submitted to LEGO Ideas. And I still haven't built any more to submit to them. I started on that build on stream when I was like super tired. Then I never finished it and I never ended up submitting it. Designing your own LEGO sets is harder than you'd think. At the moment, the one like hypothetical set that I'm most motivated to try and do is probably like Ace Attorney. I want to like make the courtroom, which has apparently at some point been submitted before, but it never made it never actually made it to review. It didn't get enough support. Anyway, we have these little branches, and then shitload of pins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. I was worried for a second. I've been prickled again. But this time it's not a cactus. In you go. in all the holes. Can't really see it going in because my fingers are in the way, but how about we do this? Hold it up a little. You still can't really see it, but it's at least a little clearer. There we go. So at the moment it's all just Technic and Tentacles, but there are some interesting piece usages in this set. We just haven't gotten to them yet. Anyway, we use these stud pins to attach some flowers. Yay! Then we just pop some cones on the ends of the empty Technic arms, whatever. Just to cap off the branches. Like so. So it doesn't just end in a weird, like, empty slot. I feel like I've forgotten how to commentate Lego building streams. I used to be able to do it real well, and now I'm just sort of like, what do I even say? No, I feel like part of that's just because I'm tired all the time and I can't think properly. Oh, and now they want us to put it in, but we're still, like, adding to it. Alright, well, I'm going to wait until we finish all of this stuff before I stick it in, because, like, otherwise I'm gonna have to, like, have it awkwardly sitting like this. Oh, maybe I can, actually. Is that arranged correctly? Yeah, there's no other way I could have... Was there? Hold on. It's like... Hold on, where's the box? Oh yeah, it is supposed to be lined up with one of the feet. I think. Yeah, it looks like. So this one goes with the thing facing the closest side. Like so. This is probably going to make it more awkward for me to build, but... You know, we'll make do. We'll make do. Okay, so now... Need 4 of these. Each with 2 of the flower studs. Out of the way. They look like they're on opposite ones, I think. So like one on here, and then one on here. We'll make them all before putting them in, just to make it a bit easier on me. So I'm not having to constantly shuffle things around on camera. I will say, building Lego sets is easier when you don't have to try and make sure everything's properly on camera, and also your face doesn't get in the way. Doesn't get in shot. Anyway, we have those, so now, for everything except the top, the top point. Trying to figure out where I can hold it so that you can actually see it. Okay, so first one goes up here. Trying to untangle them in my hand. One in here. One in here. And one over here. There we go. have our little flowers. Sub-build time. Take one of these, and lightsaber hilt. So last time I showed off like a weapon hilt, I was like, oh yeah, actually, yeah. Last time I showed off one of these little weapon hilts, I was like, oh yeah, this is like a lightsaber. It's not. It wasn't. Because the green one that I used in the Tiny Plants build, it was the same on both ends. So it was a weapon hilt, but it wasn't a lightsaber. It was from, I think, the Lego Monkey Kid line. However, you notice this side has the two lines and a completely round base. Well, this side, you can't really see it because my camera doesn't want to focus, but this side has the little notches in it. It's different on the two sides. This one's actually a lightsaber hilt. So we finally got an actual lightsaber in brown. Okay, and that goes with the notched side on the side without the stopper. And the stud goes on top. And then into that stud, we put this. With flowers on top. Then sub-build. Sub-build within a sub-build. Take these, put them on top of the studs. The hollow studs. Slot the pokey branches. That's not an official term, I don't know what these are called. Put those into the hollow studs and then put flowers on those. Went blind for a second. Where are the flowers? Where are the flowers? They're right there, you dumbass. There we go. And then we clip those onto the bar. Thereabouts. Not exactly precise where they want you to put it. And then that goes into the big one at the end. Like, check out this unfocused Lego action. Maybe up a bit further. Looks a bit bold at that end. Ta-da! Alright, now we have this. Now these pieces, these ones, I didn't know what these were when I built this set with my mom. So I was just like, what the hell is this piece? I've never seen this before. What is it supposed to represent? It's a peach. Specifically, these pieces were made for the, I mentioned it before, the Lego Monkey Kid set. So they just, I don't know for what reason, but they needed a peach. So they made a peach piece, and now it's also appearing as a flower bud here. Alongside the eggshell piece that we've seen in a few different botanical sets. So there is a little bit of, creative piece usage. Even if most of the core is just like regular bricks or Technic connectors. And then these we put into the holes of these pins. Particularly these two and this one. I don't know why they had us... Actually, if I... Hold on. Yeah, I can get it on camera. I just have to do it backwards. Bit blurry on camera, but on camera nonetheless. Oh, and I didn't even mention that... Oh, did anything fall off? No, we're good. Didn't even mention they got the little minifigure stands. These little things. Normally in transparent when you want to actually use them for posing minifigs, but in a bunch of other colors when you want to use them for displaying other, connecting things at an angle. There we go. We have our little flower buds. And now it's time to actually make the flowers. I'm gonna make 3 of these. So let's do all of them at the same time, I guess. We start with these thingamabobbers and attach round super jumper. I don't know if... Oh, they do have the ridge at the bottom. Don't know if these are considered jumpers. But, like, they're basically a super jumper, just round, so I would assume so. And then they each need a flower stud on top. My mum was very confused about why they, like, cover up this stud, because they do here. And so I explained, like, oh yeah, it's just like, this is going to get covered up anyway, and they're already including this piece in the set. So they just sort of reuse pieces, like, that they already have there. You know, if it doesn't matter what's going to be, like whether it's going to be seen or not, they can just reuse a piece they've already used so that they're not having to include a separate element or whatever in the set. Alright, and now we need to shove these on here. These rounded inverse tiles? Inverse, yeah, tiles. I don't know the terminology for these. I know the big ones, right? I know, like, snot bricks, I know cheese slopes, I know bricks and plates and tiles. When you get into more niche stuff, I don't fucking know. I've only been, like, super into Lego for, like, a year. I don't know all this shit. And then we have these little claw pieces. Surprised we haven't got any tooltips in this going like, oh yeah, this is insert piece trivia here. Normally they love doing that. On they go. At least they love doing that for the botanical sets. But this botanical set's just sort of playing it straight. On they go. Get that close to the microphone so y'all can hear it. And then this is a step I think I misinterpreted a bit, because, like, I closed these up, but it still didn't really look right. Like, that doesn't look like the product photo, does it? It's because I forgot to rotate these as well. Close it up. You don't really see it from the top until, like, this step, at which point I was like, huh? Why it look like that? This doesn't look right. So you see, even a pro Lego builder who has been building Lego for over a year now still doesn't know everything about how this works. Oh, and then we want these little minifigure stands on the bottom. You know, for someone who mentions liking minifigures, I sure haven't bought a lot of sets that contain minifigs. Like, what all have I bought? The few sets I built at the end of last year didn't have any minifigures in them. Then... Let's go memory lane. Start of the year. Oh yeah, January was... Was it? No, it wasn't Tiny Plant. Tiny Plant was February. What was January? January Nabbits? Yeah, I think. Maybe. So like end of last year was Australia postcard and the 3 Mario blind bags. Start of this year was Nabbit. I think the Bramble. And then there was one other set, but I don't remember what it was. I'm pretty sure. Oh, the Turtle House. I forgot about the Turtle House. The Turtle House was also January. Then, so Turtle House was where I got my first minifigs. And they were both Minecraft. Then February was Tiny Plants, where I got a whole bunch of minifigure accessories, but couldn't actually use them because all of the minifigs I had square heads. Then was it March already that I did the heckin' 2 Minecraft builds and the mini space? I think it might have been. I should really just pull it up. But yeah. The only sets I've, despite having built several Lego sets this year, the only sets I've gotten that have minifigures are like the 3 Minecraft sets, the Everyone is Awesome set, the 1 Animal Crossing, the Halloween barn, and the Sonic set. And then 1 set that I have planned for next month. So I don't really have that many minifigs. Maybe that's something to remedy next year with the sets I end up getting. Anyway, we're using these crown pieces, which I want to say were made for like the Minions theme. For some reason, that's what's coming to mind at the moment. But anyway, we have our flowers. Oh, they gave us a spare crown. That's nice. I guess because they have all of these like long, dangly bits. And those could end up, like, damaged during shipping. Oh, now we gotta slot these in. I had trouble with this when I was building this with my mum, trying to, like, slot this on without, like, snapping it off the stand. There we go, just, like, angle them enough so that they're not colliding. And 1 here. I'm gonna spin that around so it's that way. There we go. Maybe doing it from this angle is actually better for me. What the hell is... Oh, that's an arrow. I was like, what the hell's going on with this joint here? That's an arrow in the instructions, dumbass. I should stop calling myself a dumbass all the time. Probably not good for my mental health. Anyway, we have flowers. Ta-da! Different angles and everything. This wasn't supposed to go at this angle, though. Gotta fix that. Just like rotate this way. And then just attach it again. I'm trying to do it on camera, but you can't really see what I'm doing. Is that... Yeah. That's attached. Now it's the angle that they wanted us to put it at. And these are the spare parts left over from bag 2. We get a spare lightsaber hilt. Let's go. Now if I have any spare bars, I can actually make a lightsaber. Alright, with bag 3, we have another branch to build. If I can... There we go. If I can open the bag. Branch number 2! And no bag within a bag this time, I guess because it's small enough. Okay, so we start with one of these. Then the triple connector. Then the single connector. Hey V! Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. There we go. The contraption. I will forever call Technic assemblies contraptions. That's just how I feel about them. I appreciate what Technic can do, but it's not my favorite. Ta-da-da! Lines up perfectly. Now we gotta shove all the things in the holes. Is that, okay, yeah, there are only 6. For some reason I read it as 8. Maybe I need to get my eyes checked, actually. All of my family needs reading glasses, except me. So maybe my eyesight's actually bad and I just don't know it because I've never gotten it checked. Entirely possible, but also I've got more important things to worry about. Let me connect some flowers onto here. Is that? Hold on. I cannot tell whether that's supposed to be... I feel like I've... We'll get to... Actually, I can just go back a few steps. Okay, no, they do leave that one there. For some reason. I was like, that doesn't look right. Why is it there? Also... Okay, yeah, that is supposed to be up front. Now, I'm pretty sure the box shows it behind this one. I am confused, but we will trust the process. Okay, we want cones to end off our branches. Ah. Been working in IT for too long. The term branch just makes me think of fucking GitHub now. Oh no. Oh no, I dropped a stud. It fell off my desk. And now I can't see it in my carpet. We do have a spare, so we're probably fine. Oh, never mind, I found it. I found it. Okay. Let's get back to the cones. On they go. And I assume... Oh, we want another tentacle. And this one we don't want to have it straight across. It looks like it's coming like towards the camera-ish. With the way it's arranged there. And then More of the pricklies. I only think of them as pricklies because my first encounter with them was the heckin' tiny plants where it was part of the cactus and it got stuck in my my gloves. On the go. There we go. And these go in all the places where they can go. Except for, you know, these. Because that's not where they go. That's where we attach the other flowers. Yeah, this goes behind. I swear on the box it looks like it goes in front, but I guess not. Anyway. Want more of these? Oh, just one of these peaches. Okay. We can do that. Forgot for a second what piece I was looking for. And we stick the bud in there. And then this goes onto the other one in here. Oh, that's what I was seeing on the box. Hold on. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I know why I was confused. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Okay, we want 2 more flowers, but these are the 5-petal variety. Using a heckin'... Are these the Sonic rings? They might not be. But they seem to me like an orange-colored version of the rings they use in the Sonic sets. And then we stick a brown carrot stalk through it. And that carrot stalk goes into here. Which is an interesting piece. It's like... This piece has so many specializations. It's like, okay, it's 2 plates tall, so it's like between a plate and a brick. It's rounded on one side, and it has a... Well, like, on 2 corners. And then it also has a stud on the side. It is doing so much. So much. There we go. Just shove that in to connect it on there. And then all around the side we use these here to make the petals. These are the 5-petal variants. Need to do 10 of these little assemblies. 2. 3. 4. 5. And then another 5 for the other one. 1. Interesting that we're using the flower studs for these and not the... Oh, right. I remember what these are for, actually. Never mind. I guess it's so that even if you do see, like, it in between there, which it'd be a bit difficult to do with how it's being connected. But this way, even if you do see it, it still just looks like it's part of the flower, because it's roughly the same color. If it'll go in... Bruh. In. There we go. And now we slot the bottom of the stud in between the studs of this one, like so. Which is a legal connection, even if it seems a bit weird. You can just pop a stud between the studs of another brick. Or plate or tile. It all works. Man, I am very much looking forward to the day when I can finally just sleep well. I slept pretty well, like, not last night, the night before, so I thought, like, oh, I'm getting there. I'm getting back to having a normal amount of sleep. And then this morning I woke up before 5 on a weekend. And Pokemon Sleep told me, oh, you slept like an hour and a half less than you did the night before. And I'm like, yeah. Anyway. Flower. Let me do the same on the other side. Flower. But no, we're not done yet. Still need to put this in there. And then the crowns. These crown pieces are also used for, like, I think they put like a minifigure head on top and then it becomes like an alien. In some of the Lego City space sets. And then these... Oh, they don't have an angled connection. They just attach using the stud at the bottom. Makes sense. So these are going onto these empty studs that we left behind. That I was very confused about. There we go. And down here. There we go. And then the final step is to just dump these studs into the bottom of the pot. Also, our spare piece is a brown carrot stem, but I'm not going to dump the dirt into the pot just yet because I want to show you the finished piece. Ta-da! Lovely little plum blossom. There we go. We have finished set 1 of the day, and it only took us... Oh, that almost hit the monitor. Only took us an hour, so maybe I did in fact plan it out correctly with how many sets I have gotten for today. Oh, I may as well show you now since I've done the angled look. You put these in the pot there, and it's like dirt, and it covers up the holes. Because I remember my dad, when we were building it, he looked at it and was like, oh, there's still little gaps there. Turns out we're supposed to cover them with this. There we go. Have a little dirt in the pot. Alright, move that off to the side. You can still see it just barely behind the chat. But, let's continue on with the Japan postcard, which has cut seals instead of push tabs for some reason. I don't know what the rationale is between when a box gets tape and when it gets push tabs. Because this is a smaller set, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't list the number of pieces. Never mind, I don't know. There is a... These two were stuck. Alright, a lot of bags, but relatively small ones. And also a bag of a bunch of black pieces. Oh, stickers! It's been so long since we last had to put stickers on a set. Only 2 though, that's less than the Australia one. When was the last time I had to put stickers on a set, actually? Hold on, let me look at my Lego shelf. Animal Crossing didn't have any. The Halloween Barn didn't have any. None of the video game themes. Sonic had some. Maybe Sonic was the last time I had to put stickers on a set. Damn. When did I build Sonic, actually? It's been a while. Oh man, we're actually gonna be able to have our pieces on the screen for once because it's a smaller instruction booklet. Because I keep building the bigger sets. Oh, is there not? Okay, we start by opening bags 1 and 2. That's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's 1. Not sure why we're opening 1. It doesn't seem to have any of those black bricks they mentioned. But I guess this is part of the founding structure, question mark. And here's bag 2. It's interesting. They have a bunch of these like little ones instead of the big connecting ones that were used in the Australia postcard. I might have hit the mic cord then. Apologies if that disrupted the audio. Okay, so we start with one of these. If I'm going to be holding this up, I need to be a bit careful. Then this little one. That's connected. Okay. Oh, and then another one underneath. So I guess the frame's roughly the same, but it uses a lot more bricks, I guess. Bricks and plates. And then one here, and then one in here for some reason. I know I'm building it upside down. Let me... There. Now it's actually... And then... Tiles. I'm just gonna lean my face away just in case. You know, don't want an accident happening like what happened when I built the Australia postcard. And then from here, the snot bricks. Eh? Oh yeah, it does say 5. For some reason I thought it said 6. This is small text, okay? Oh, and we're not putting down like a black backdrop, we're putting... Or is this the... No, this is the floor, not the wall. So the wall's probably still going to use all those black tiles. Plates that I saw. You'd think I'd be used to like which one's a plate and which one's a tile by now. But evidently the answer is no. I'm still mixing things up. Alright, and then... Don't worry, I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, and so instead of building up... Oh no, we do still hold it this way. Instead of building up the back wall, we're first building parts of the foreground. And that's why all these little ass pieces are here. Okay, that is a lot of pieces going on in one step. Want 2 of these. Yo, more transparent bricks. I always like transparent bricks. One of these. Transparent super jumper. Whoa. Look at me getting excited over mundane stuff. And then also one of these. Missed that one. One of these here. One of these here. And then the transparent ones. There we go. Double checking. Yep, that's correct. Man, they are throwing so many bricks in each step. I'm not used to this. Normally they try to baby you through it. By just like, oh yeah, put on one brick. Put on a second brick. Do that a couple more times. Okay. So we need 1x1 round tile. 1x1 tile. 1x1 plate. Flower stud. Transparent. More of those. This one, and then slope. Corner slope. I got out everything and now I need to move it out of the way because it's on the instructions. Alright. So this one here. This feels so weird. Like, on one hand, it's no less understandable than a regular set of Lego instructions. But also, it just feels so unlike what I'm used to, because normally they over-explain where everything goes. But here it's just like, nope, compare the two pictures, put the new pieces on. Have fun. It's weird. And this one here. This one on here. I've already forgotten what the finished piece looks like, so all this stuff in the water means nothing to me. Object permanence? What's that? There we go. I can actually have this off the... because the instruction booklet's so small, I don't have to have it on the page anymore. Wow. Revolutionary. I'm being such a dumbass. Oh, we're gonna make the bridge. Look. Glizzies. Though I have yet to use a hot dog piece for its intended purpose. Hold on, what angle is that at? Okay, they're all pointing inwards. So like so. Don't sit straight. I should be saying that to myself, actually. No hunching. No shrimping. That one there. These continue diagonal pattern. And this one goes on here. Getting a nice little garden going. Then this goes on top of here. And then these go onto these. Alright, then one of these, one of these, one of these. Okay. So now here they're doing like, oh yeah, place one stud. Next step, place another stud on top of it. And this goes on the double jumper. The claw is grabbing the glizzy. Then we use these, whatever these are. I don't know what they're actually, what their intended use is, but they go in there. And also I don't know why this wasn't in a previous step, but we stick the flower on there. And now it's glizzy time. 2 glizzies, 2 claws, and 3 more flowers that, oh, they're now turning it around. Okay, I'll turn it around so that I don't get mixed up. These go on top of all of these little, on top of the green ones. I think, yeah, I did something like that in the Australia postcard as well. And then these gotta grasp the glizzy. I've never referred to these as glizzies outside of the internet. So this one slots into here. And then this one goes in the claw. Does that look about the right height? I think it does. There we go, we have the glizzy bridge. Oh, we're gonna make a little stone lantern. That's cute. It's so simple too. 3 pieces, and bada bing, bada boom, stone lantern. Oh, actually, 4 pieces. Eh? Bro just went flying. There we go. Whoops. High octane Lego building action here at the Melody Sea Turtle channel. Okay. Now we're gonna make a lily. No lily. There it goes. We're using a lot of differently colored flower studs. So we're probably gonna have a bunch left over at the end. Oh, sub-build time. Start with one of these, then stick a this on top. I should be holding this one closer to the camera because it's smaller. And this. And a this. And the leaves on here. And then just put more leaves on top of the leaves you already placed. Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day. And this goes on one of these. Like so. Nice. Hold on. I think I've missed something. Where does this go? Oh, wait. When did that appear? At which, oh. Huh? When did we, huh? Oh. I'm fucking stupid. It's literally right there. Bruh. There we go. Fixed. Alright, now sticker time. We have two options. We can either use the English name, Japan. Japan! I'm gonna place it off camera because trying to be precise on camera when I can't have it close to my face is difficult. There we go. Japan! Or we can have it written in Japanese. Nihon or Nippon. Depending on how... I guess depending on the context. I'm probably going to use the English name, Japan, just so that it fits with my Australia one and the other postcard that I am going to be building next month. So my Nippon tile will just be it'll just go into my spare parts bag, along with all the extra like Sonic stuff. Alright, that's bags 1 and 2 completed, which means we have a shitload of spare parts from this one. Look at all of this. We've got like 4 different colors of flower studs. We got a spare glizzy. A lot of stuff there. Is it particularly useful? Not sure. Ah! I dropped one. Get over here. But it sure do be spares. Alright. Bamboo time. With bags 3 and 4. I did see last night when I was looking at new LEGO sets that apparently one of the new botanical sets that I don't know if I think is coming next year, question mark. It's bamboo, and I did put it on my wish list, but that wasn't just more so like, yeah, I'll have a think about it because I'm not sure I actually want to get it. It's a bit plain compared to the other botanical sets I've picked up so far. Alright, so bamboo. I had the stupidest thought. I said bamboo, and for some reason, oh, we got to do 2 of these. My brain was like combining bamboo with more bang for your buck for some reason. Well, more bam for your boo. I don't know why that came to mind, but it sure did. It sure did. And these go... I have it backwards. These go here. Oh. Leaves were in the way. And then we gotta build a taller one. Which has its own separate sub-assembly. Oh, they haven't told me to put that on yet. But they will. See, here they're like babying you through it, like place 1 brick on top of a stud. Place another stud on top with another brick. Place another stud on top with another brick. Place another stud on top with another brick. Place another stud on top. And that's 5 steps Meanwhile, earlier in the build, they were like, oh yeah, place these like 10 different bricks in random locations that we're not even going to highlight as part of the instructions. Feels a little inconsistent, you know? Anyway, now for some reason we didn't place these as part of the steps for building the bamboo. We only placed these on top afterwards. These sure do be some instructions. These are the instructions of all time. Right, now we gotta build a little castle. Isn't that cute? Okay, and then one in the corner as well. On it goes. Then we put this. And the offset is like giving us the variation there without having to build it. Yeah, because if you were to not use the jumpers, you'd need to build it at a much larger scale in order to get that sort of offset. But we can't build it at a larger scale because this is the postcard. It's got to be a small. It's got to be a small. I amuse myself way too much, and I don't amuse anyone else. My sense of humor is just sort of fucked a lot of the time. It is fine. It's fine. It's not as if there's anyone else here to get annoyed by my dumbass sense of humor. There we go. And then this one goes here. Got our little small things next to the big castle. And now, slopes. Oh, and then it's going to be placed at an angle. That's interesting. Oh, because we're using a turntable. That's how we're doing it. I was like, how are we going to connect this on? Reading the instructions explains the build. And then... yes, this one. Which angle does that go? This way. Line up. Come on. Come on. There we go. It is lined up, I think. And then on the bottom, turntable piece. With a turntable base. That is upside down. Speed! Then that connects in here. To allow this to go at an angle so we can see all of that. You couldn't really see what I was doing because the bamboo was in the way, but it's in there. It's in there. Doesn't seem to be... oh no, that's just because of the... I think? Question mark? It doesn't look like it's properly pressed down. You can see, like, the gap underneath, but I guess that's... I guess that's as far as it'll go. It's a little loose, but that's to be expected. They're using a turntable. Alright, big tree time! Big old cherry blossom. It is occurring to me now that both of the postcard sets that I've built so far have had big trees as like a focal point. We have a cherry blossom for the Japan postcard, and we had a eucalyptus tree for the for the Australia postcard. The next one doesn't have a tree. Has something very different. Okay, sub-build within a sub-build. Love when that happens. Should be holding it up higher so y'all can see better. Right, then one of these on here. And this goes... where exactly? Oh, under here. Like, connects like that. Understandable. Why are they not highlighting the parts? It's all just a bunch of dark browns and I can't see what the fuck I'm looking at. In the other sets, they highlight the parts. They go, this is the new part that you're placing. We have outlined it in red. Can you see it? The answer is yes. And then take these leaf pieces, or these foliage pieces in white, and attach a bunch of pink flowers to it. Oh, 6. Covering all of them. And this goes on this little one down here. Which you couldn't really see because of the angle I was holding it at. And then these do the same thing but only with 5 flowers and put one of these on the last one. Okie doke. And we do that 3 times. Connect it on. We'll do all the flowers first and then I'll connect the other stuff. Then one more. And then this side goes on there. The side that's lifted up a bit. There we go. Then one more. And then we move these out of the way so I can see where these actually go. Okay, this one on here. Let me turn it a bit. Is that connected? That is connected. Sorry, I've been forgetting to drink water. We're an hour and a half into the stream and I finally remembered to open my water bottle. This is why I have health redeems. But that only works when there's people here to redeem them. This goes here, and like that side a ways. And then this one goes on top. Even more side a ways. And then we do 2 more. With the exact same build, so I don't know why we didn't just do them in the previous step. Because they've already shown that they don't care about that. Why were the first few steps so, like, weirdly paced, and now they've gone back to usual LEGO pacing, just without the highlighting of the new piece? I don't understand. 12? Oh, because we're putting it on all of them, and then we're also putting the thing on top. Okay. That is not a flower stud. That's one of the studs we used for the bamboo. Silly. And then these go on top. So there's that height difference so that they can go onto these. like so. Like, angle it so it won't intersect with the wall. There we go, we have our cherry blossom tree, which will go in here. And there we are. Is that... Yep, that's the end of bags 3 and 4. Oh no, we do get some larger ones. I was... For some reason, it looked all the same to me. These are our spare parts. Just a bunch of plates, a little slope bit, and a couple tiles. A second spare light pink flower. Anyway, we now want bag 5. The final numbered bag. And we want the extra bag that has these parts in it that I have to be very careful with. Because these are what caused my reflection to be shown during my first proper LEGO stream using the current setup. Yeah, for some reason I thought these were like split down the middle and they were just like more of these. But they're not, so I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so we're going to start with one of these and one of these. And if it sounds like I'm further away from the mic, that's because I am. I don't want my reflection being shown. So I'm making doubly sure that I don't end up leaning over the top of these and showing things that I don't want shown. Oh, wait, no, we want the little one. And we're gonna have to do this all over again next month, because I do have another postcard to build. You can probably guess what one that is, because I have spoken about it on stream before. There was like one particular postcard set that I wanted to get. Okay, yep. We already did that step. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was a very particular reason why I got the other this one I just got because I thought it looked nice. And also, you know, fucking Lego set Japan. The meme that I am referencing in the title. I just thought it seemed nice. But then the other set that I've got, the other postcard set that I've got for next month, that one has a very specific reason why I decided to get it. And you'll see what that reason is when I build it. Which will probably be one of my oh, that's a lot of pieces they want us to place. It'll probably be one of my last streams before I go visit my parents. Assuming I do actually go visit. Okay. I'm just gonna... Just like, not even laying the pieces out, I'm just looking at it, seeing like what goes where. It's like, normally, when I go visit my parents, it's like a family thing, right? I go up, my brother goes up, sometimes his girlfriend comes with us. And it's a family get-together type thing. But my brother and his girlfriend are like going to visit Japan. Convenient timing. So if I do go up this year, it's just gonna be me. And I feel like that's just gonna be awkward because, like, it might seem on stream like I talk a lot. That is not the case in real life. In real life, you will... Like, if you don't speak to me, I will not speak. I'm dog shit at conversation. It's part of the reason why I struggle with reaching out to other people so much. I'm just like, how do I speak? How do I talk to people? So while I'm sure my parents would be happy to have me visit, even if it's just by myself, I'm just sat there thinking like, what would we even do? Because last time I went up, I stayed for like a couple extra days after my brother left. And that was fine. But like, having it just be me the entire time, I feel like that's gonna get awkward. Because I just wouldn't know what to do. I don't know, something to think about it. At some point next month, I'd need to make a decision and then, you know, if I am going, book my seat on the train. But, not gonna worry about that right now. Right now we're just building Japan. And this, I thought this was a smaller set, but this has taken like about as long as the Plum Blossom. So maybe I didn't need that extra set, but I've already gotten it out, and it's in the thumbnail, so I might as well build it. Normally my LEGO building streams are a little shorter, but this one might end up being the length of a normal stream. If not longer. Could very well be longer, depending on how involved those little miniature world wonders are to build. That's fine. It's not like I had that much I needed to do today. I just needed I need to reach out to people with regards to the quiz, and I need to practice the song that I want to cover for my anniversary. And I guess if I feel good enough, actually start recording it, but I don't know if I'm gonna feel good enough, to be perfectly honest. Is it like this? Does it go in the holes? Yeah, like that. And then this attaches onto the back of these. And this also. That's why we put that there. And why we left part of the sky blank. Behold! Japan! Oh, I forgot to charge my fucking headphones. Battery's running out. But that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. What the fuck is this? Anyway, these are our spare parts left over from the last bag. And that's set number 2 finished. So it can sit up there. Because we have one more set to build. My headphones might run out of battery, but that's fine. That's fine. I'll charge them later. I mean, all we're hearing is my usual chat BGM, so like... Anyway, this has a cut seal. Maybe it's the thickness of the box. Maybe because these are not thinner boxes, these get the cut seals, while the thin one... Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna turn my headphones off because it's complaining. Like, battery low. Like, yeah, I fucking know. You already told me. You don't need to say it again. So y'all are still going to hear music. I'm gonna be sitting in silence. Where's the charger cable? Let me put this to charge so that it stops complaining. Yeah, this is the side the light's on. So I'm going to have to build the final set in silence. Hope you all enjoy my BGM. Because I can't hear it. Oh, that is not the way you want to be using scissors, Mel. It's a good way to cut yourself. I'm fine. Oh, that came out in like one solid lump. Look at that. Just sitting there. Alright. Let's disassemble this tower. There's gonna be one bag per wonder? Oh, and then these are the names. There's some details. What is this place? Oh, in Jordan. Okay. The other. Okay, so bags 1 builds these 2, and bags 2 builds these 2. So we'll start with bags 1. There's one bag 1. Oh, and then we've also got extra parts that I'm gonna have to be worried about because they're large, flat, black pieces that reflect. Very reflective. Where else? And there's the other one. So I've got 2 1 bags. And 3 2 bags. And also the extra pieces. Oh! Okay. Just roll right off the table, why don't you? It's fine. We got it. Alright. Let's get to building. Starting with one of these. I was holding that at a rather precarious angle. Okay, we're starting with the Taj Mahal. I'm gonna stick it off screen, off camera, for obvious reasons. It's a long, thin sticker, and I need to be precise with it. Ta-da! Perfect. What did I just knock off? Need to be more careful. Also, this is a lot of bricks. I probably could have just finished with the postcard and the plant, but oh well. Gotta say, it's a lot more eerie. Building without any sort of music. But alas, that's what I get for not charging my headphones. I would be holding this up so you could see it, but you know, I have to be careful with these pieces. In it goes. This is a thick-ass instruction booklet. Alright, and then we want to build 2 more of the same structure, just hanging off the edge. There are these blue bricks in here that are just staring at me, and I'm like, what the hell are these used for? They're probably just like internal structure, so it doesn't like matter what color they are. Alright, and then we shove another one of these underneath. And then connect it further using, that's not the right length, these. Get on, there we go. Alright, then the shorter ones go in here. That is not a shorter one, Melody. pay attention. There we go. And then plates for these parts. Oh, we want to make more of these. Alright. Gotta have the final wall. That's a nice snap. That one's not as nice. Because it didn't make any noise. Alright, there's that. Internal structure time. So we're just leaving this part empty? Okay. They couldn't have sprung for like one extra tile to fill that in? I guess it's not really necessary. Apologies for building down in the the bottom part of the screen here. There's not actually. The black's mostly covered now, so I should be fine to hold it up. So now y'all can see better. Oh man, it is starting to heat up. It's getting towards the middle of the day and I'm still wearing a jumper. I'm taking this off as soon as stream ends. And now we want windows. Window frame with shutter to create a window frame without actual windows. Interesting. Three and 4. And these go into all of these. Lost sight of where the other one was. Okay. And then corners. Piece is always getting stuck to my sleeves. Sorry, got distracted. Dude's outside being loud. Hold on, is there... Let me quickly turn the lights off, see if it's bright enough now. Yeah, it's probably bright enough. Especially because we're building with white. Save electricity. Alright. No, this way. It doesn't matter, I don't think, but do want to follow what the instructions are telling me to do. And we put these little cupcake toppers on here. Then we have this dome-ass dome piece. One of these on top. That goes in the middle. And build up more of the edges. Then we just add the spires and it'll be done. And the spires are built. Thing, cylinder, stud, cylinder, cupcake. Wonderful. That is the wrong place to put the stud, but we can fix that. cylinder, stud, cylinder, cupcake, cylinder, stud, huh? I think I'm... Did one fall? I don't... There should be another cylinder here somewhere. But I'm not seeing it. Is it still in the bag, maybe? I don't think so. Oh no. And it's not a piece small enough that I'd have a spare. Oh no, I'm actually gonna have to look for this. Oh, is it maybe? Is it under the... Yeah! There it is. Under the instructions. Of course it is. There we go. And then we just stick these around the outside. Bump. 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 And now Taj Mahal is done. Ta-da! Lovely. Now, still with the pieces from bag 1, we have to build the Al-Khazne? I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's this one. So, another sticker placement off camera. Because, proper alignment cannot be done from a distance. See? This is the kind of quality you cannot get done on camera. Well, I guess the Taj Mahal is the only one of these that gets like a double, like 2 of these for the base. Alright, now let's cover that up real quick, so I don't have to worry about the reflection. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention this when I mentioned that I painted my nails. You probably don't know this because I rarely have like my hands on screen from my model. And even when I do, my hands are positioned like this so that you can't really see my nails. But from the get-go, my model, since like over 3 years ago now, has had like green fingernails like this. And it's only just now that I've finally decided to paint my own nails to match in real life. So that's, like, people have been commenting on the color, going like, oh, it's so pretty. And it's like, that's the reason I chose the color. It's because that's what my model's been like this whole time. Okay. Alright. If it seems like I'm in a hurry with building this, that's probably because I want to finish this before I overheat. Because it's getting warmer. And I want to take this jumper off. I could take it off my body and just have it on my my arms. That's a thing I could do. Not going to, because it's silly, but... Oh, this would be a good build for, like, a ladder. Like, the scale we're doing it at, it's probably not going to be one. And also oh, we're supposed to put things in between them. I'm smart. Yeah, if you don't have the ladder piece, this would work pretty well as a brick-built ladder. Especially because, like, minifigs can actually grab onto these. The ladder piece has, like, square rungs, so they can't properly grab it. Oh, we're laying it... Oh, these are the columns. I see, I understand. Ta-da! And then we want another one. Built in the same way, except for the last step. Because at the last step, we're going to put the bracket the other way around, I assume. And last black part for this part of the build. And that gets a bracket on here that attaches to this. So the blacks is probably supposed to be like negative space there. That's just like the opening of the thing. Alright. 2 studs to fill in these gaps. You know, everything looking brighter on my camera is actually coming in handy here. Because, it is a fair amount darker than it looks. That's fine. That's good. It means I don't have to waste electricity on keeping the lights on. Those 2, and then 2 bricks on here. And this one on here. Nice. A lovely little building technique there to get the columns. I keep saying like, oh, I'll have to make note of this and like incorporate it into my own builds, as if I actually make my own builds. I don't have time for that. You think I have time for that? I don't. I don't have time for the things I'm already doing. There we go. And then, yo, long brick. It's a long ass brick. And then cheese slope at the bottom of it. There we go. There we go. And then on the rooftop, tile and cheese slopes. Why did we use a tile here? And oh, I guess maybe they actually want the ridged look. I was about to say, like, why do we use a tile here and not a plate? But also, oh, probably because they're using tiles of this color already, but they don't have any plates of that color aside from, like, the jumper plates. So it just made more sense, like, oh yeah, just throw a tile in there. It'll work. Because if they used a jumper plate, then the stud would get in the way of this. Makes sense. It makes sense. Sometimes there is logic behind it. Sometimes I don't see the logic behind it. But sometimes I do. God, it is still so weird streaming with, like, absolutely no sound and with my headphones off. Yep, that's everything for that step. Then, sub-assembly. One, and where's the other one? There it is. Then a tile, and a jumper. Not the kind of jumper I'm wearing, a jumper plate. Oh, and we're just stacking it on. Okay, but they do actually have plates of that color in the set. Why are we using a tile? I am confused. Remember how I said I sometimes don't see the logic? I am currently not seeing the logic. But alas, we will simply have to accept it for what it is. Ooh, more columns. Nice, nice. Shove them together. Cap it off with a tile. Nope. Plate and then tile. Plate and then tile. And then put it this way. And ta-da! Ta-da! Realize I should probably, if I'm gonna go with ta-da, I should actually show it off to the camera. Very smart. And our last little column. And this one goes the other way. That's a jumper plate. What are you doing? Ah. Oh no. Hold on. Let me get my brick separators. Dual wielding time. Pop it on there. There we go. The power of brick separators. Wonderful. Where's my sub-assembly? There it is. And now use an actual tile so that it actually fits. There we go. Then we have this little thing. Probably references something in real life, but I've never seen this in real life. Then continue building up the back. Like so. Then these, you'd probably see it better if I did it like this. Even if it means I have to build backwards. That is not on. Put the slope in backwards. There we go. And then need 2 of these little assemblies. And they go on top of these. Like that. There we go. We're almost halfway through. So we take these, shove them on top of each other. Why do we have a round one? Where did this round one come from? No, they have been used nowhere else in this set. Okay. Not sure why that's a thing, but we'll roll with it. Heck. Attach, you silly thing. There we go. Then put that on top and these underneath. There we go. And then that goes on top there. Ta-da! We have the Alkazne, however it's supposed to be pronounced. Lovely. Put that to the side. Here are the spare pieces from bags 1. Not much going on there, but we do get a cupcake topper, so that's something. Bags 2, which seemingly will be less involved, probably because there's less real estate to cover, because the Taj Mahal was the only one that covers 2 plates worth of real estate. Out it all comes. And this little one. Dump it all out. Make sure nothing goes. There were a few studs under there. Alright. Starting a bit differently this time. We're not starting with the base plate. Starting with one of these and one of these half plate, half stud things. Which are a bit odd. Oh, and now I need to put it down because reflections. Oh, and now we use a whole bunch of these to connect these together. That is the wrong way around, god damn it. Good thing I've got my brick separators. I don't know why it's so funny to me. It's like, hell yeah, brick separators, let's go. I may have bumped the mic cord there, apologies if that messed with the audio. Okay, and then around the other side as well. Or around the sides as well. There we go. And then we take one of these. So we are having a slightly larger base to work with. Just not as large as the Taj Mahal. Where are the last of these? There we are. Is it sticker time? It's sticker time. Come on. Didn't want to come off the sheet. Slightly off. Let me see if I can get it off again and then reattempt. Oh, but now it's all cold. Give me a sec. I'm placing it. There we go. The Parthenon. Now we put these all around. Okay. If I can find all of them. Don't know what these are called. I think they're like rails? Because like this little thing slots into like a gap in another one, and so they can like slide along. But I don't know if that's what they're actually called. Okay, 3 more. There's 2 of them. Where is the last one? There it is. Found it! There we go. Then we just put these big old bricks in the middle. No random blue bricks over here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Times 18. I'm gonna place these first and then place the candles on top of them. Lovely. This is definitely... I don't want to complain. I do still like these. I just... Oh, that is gonna... See that? Gotta do that 13 more times. Bruh. Rip my fingers. On it goes. Ow. Heck. Get on there. Jesus Christ. Ow. Press too hard. One more. But I can see a bunch of these pieces still amongst the stuff. So we're probably gonna have to do that more. Ouch. Alright, now let's put these candles on. To act as the pillars. It's a huge ass step. 36 parts going on. In a single step. Jeez. Sorry, I've like run out of things to commentate on. So I'm just saying whatever the hell comes to my head, I guess. Get on there. Jesus Christ. Oh, and then we have to put a bunch of these in so that they can slot on top of the candles. The top bit can fit into a hollow stud. They're bar sized. Heck. That is not where you're meant to... Get out of there. Bro? How did that... Why? Not where you're supposed to go. Supposed to go... Okay. Okay. There we go. Supposed to go there. Jeez. Then back on top we want... Smaller one. Get on there. There we go. Getting increasingly frustrated by these Lego pieces not cooperating. Sorry, gotta move the postcard out of the way a bit. And this slots on top there. Now we do another one. My fingers are complaining, but I will try not to. Get on. Jesus. Apologies for all the people who tune into the VODs of my Lego streams, assuming it's going to be like very chill and relaxing, and now all you're getting is me complaining. Are there people like that? I don't think there are. I sometimes look at the analytics for my VODs, and like, even if they get a lot of views, it's normally just someone clicking on and then deciding, you know what, actually, this bitch kind of sucks, I'm gonna immediately click off. Didn't realize this was a fucking 3-hour stream VOD, so I'm gonna click off before the loading screen even ends. Oh, and then this one doesn't have anything on top of it. We just gotta stick the things underneath. That is fine. I may not have made many fans through streaming, but I sure have made a lot of friends. And that's gotta be worth something, right? Okay, we want these two on here. I can feel my voice starting to go. Maybe this was a mistake. Or maybe I just need to remember to hydrate more often. Because I don't think I've... It's been, what, an hour since the last time I took a sip of water? Don't be like me. Hydrate or dihydrate. Alright, and then we want 2 more pillars. And this time... Oh yeah. This on top and then this on bottom. Then these go on here. It's a good thing I don't have confidence for the song that I need to record yet, because it means I can focus on practice without having to worry about the fact that my throat is dying a little. Oh, we only need 2 more pillars, and then we're done with the Parthenon. Where'd it go? There it is. These go in here. Oh, and then we also need to put 2 in the front there. Yeah, on that. There we go. Ta-da! The Parthenon. Final build. Let's go. Great Wall of China. Okay, and that attaches to this. Now that we're getting into like darker colors, it's getting difficult to see what I actually need to place. I should be looking at the instructions on the stream, because it's brighter on there. But what, you think I'm actually... Oh, these aren't supposed to go this direction. I think they're supposed to go this way. Not that it really matters. But that is the way it's in the instructions, so I'll put it in that way. And these here. Or is that... Okay, this one actually probably does matter, because it's like you do the crossbars, so it's structural integrity and all that jazz. So it's not just going to snap apart the moment you move it the wrong way. Right, random grey brick that shares its color with like absolutely nothing in the set and is hidden, so I don't know why they didn't just like maybe stick one of these behind it or something. Lego is an enigma sometimes. I do not always understand what is going on going through their heads with these set designs. Why is it flexing like that? Oh well, it should connect together in the end. Oh, or are we going to like flip it around and this is the front? Because we got these bricks here, but then we put the slope here, so I don't know what the fuck's up with that random gray brick. Because we've definitely got other bricks of that size, I think. Yeah, we did in this one. There were bricks of that size, like here. So they could have just given us an extra one of those to fill the gap. Or just made this one of the longer... Or actually, no, that's one stud longer instead of two. Never mind. Where was I? Here. Want one of these. In here. I skipped this part of the step. And then here we want this little dude over here. You can barely even see it. That's fine, because I can barely even see the instructions. Goes on there, and then cover that up. Why did they give us... Oh, actually, no, the blue ones were larger. That's fine. I should stop trying to question why sets do certain things and not other certain things. Now, I'm not a Lego set designer. I don't know why they do things the way they do. So maybe I should stop trying to guess why they do things the way they do. These go on top here. I should move this further up so you can see it. God, am I just like fucking out of practice when it comes to Lego building streams or what? I feel like I used to handle these a lot better. I do still like Lego. It's not that I'm losing interest. Just perhaps I've forgotten how to do these sorts of streams. Oh, this little technique with the jumpers. That's sort of similar to how I built Palisand during my anniversary stream. Maybe I do know a thing or two about designing Lego things after all. Not all that much, but a thing or two. Alright, on those go, and then these corner things. On they go. And then we want these little assemblies again. That is crooked, but I will fix it in a sec. I can just plop it down on my table to make it straight. Well, not plop it, push it. Interesting that the first two sets we like immediately got that name sticker on there. And the third one, we had to build like the floor first, but then once the floor was done, we pretty quickly put the name on. Here we're like almost done with the build and the name is still nowhere to be seen. That's upside down. Okay, now they don't tell you which way to put this, but I'm assuming they want the brick side facing outwards. So that's what I'm gonna do. there goes this little one here. And then this goes under here to complete the floor. Sub build. Take one of these. Steps out of order, but don't worry about it. It's all getting done in the end. See, here they're willing to just use a spare profile brick, even though you're not even going to see the profile. So why did they use a grey brick here? I guess you can see it through there, but that might get covered up. I guess I'm just a little confused as to why they sometimes include like additional elements just as like filler. Oh, you can actually see the grey through, so maybe it is intentional. Oh, that's supposed to have a tile on top. Alright, now we want these archways on here. And this little one over here. Then 2 tiles on top of here. Then we just build up the greenery. With one of these, I'm gonna do it backwards so y'all can see more easily. Then where are these going? One here. And then one here. And then green studs. Not even flower studs, just regular old studs. Nope, there. Heck. And now it's finally time for the name plaque. So here's the spare elements from the bag 2s. And let's plop that right on. Okay, that is crooked. No. No, I don't want you to go on crooked. Dang it. Now it's crooked in the other direction. There we go. It's not fully straight, but like it's all on the tile, so that's what we need. There we go! The Great Wall of China, and the Parthenon, and Alcazar, and the Taj Mahal! We did it! Let's go. 3 logo sets in one stream. Definitely could have just been 2. We also have the Plum Blossom that I can't properly show off because the dirt's gonna fall out. And we have the Japan postcard. So I'll have to take a photo of all of these after stream, but that is going to be all from me today. My throat is dying a little, jeez. Don't know how much of that is, like, I've been talking too much, and how much of that is... Oh, I should, while I remember, let me put the spare part away. In the spare part bag! We're getting a lot of stuff in the spare part bag. Oh, and I'm not wearing my headphones, so I'll have to real quickly mute Twitch. Or I could just mute my microphone while I open Twitch and then unmute it once I've muted it. Okay, let me mute real quick and we'll see who's online. Yeah, fuck it, we're just gonna raid Miko again. It's not like there's anyone here. Who really cares who we raid? I care. When I'm raiding with this few people, I prefer to raid someone that I know. Makes me feel a little more comfortable doing it. Miko is currently streaming Warhammer 40k alongside Leth. So, yeah. Anyway, my next stream will be next Saturday, probably. And we'll probably be doing Ace Attorney. And maybe I'll have found a final contestant and we'll be able to arrange a time sometime next weekend. If not, then sometime next month. I will get it sorted. I will host that quiz show. If all else fails, I'll just ask Miko again. I can't ask Chad or Mal because of the time zones, but... Anyway, shoot, I don't have anything to... Fuck it, we'll just use the brick separators this time. Thanks for watching. Utsukame. Bye bye. Scroll up. Insane.